Don't be a fake, don't be a flake, don't run away from your feelings, babe. Don't be afraid, don't be ashamed, don't hesitate to say, hey babe, hey babe.
Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and hey, babe's my way.
You really, that was a missed opportunity. It should have been I did it my, hey, babe.
Well, no, I thought about this already.
Yeah?
And did it, hey, babe. I thought it would be better to say, and I hey, babed my way.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That works.
Were we rolling? Because I don't know if we...
Good.
All right.
I love this type of music. I listen to like Sinatra, Dean Martin, Bobby Darin a lot on the road.
Hell yeah, dude.
Have you ever heard the Bobby Darin song Chubby Clementine?
No.
It's just about
I just found a new name for my penis.
The song is just
a new name. I've been calling you penis for years.
Dude, this song is just about a fat girl who drowns.
No. Fat girl who drowns?
But he sings about it in a fun way where he's like, I'm no swimmer, but if she were thinner,
no,
I would have saved Chubby Clementine.
Oh, shit.
Wait.
It may just be chunky. Wait, what does it say? Her crackle like thunder, she went under, blowing bubbles down the line. Hey, I'm no swimmer, but were she slimmer, I might have saved that Clementine. Wow. Then what does it say go down? It just then he goes, hey, you sailor, way out in your whaler with a harpoon, your trusty line. If she shows now you, there she blows now. It just may be chunky Clementine.
Oh my God.
Not the nicest eulogy.
There she blows now. He's referring to her as a whale.
You know her dad's like, can you stop calling my daughter fat? She's dead.
All right.
She drowned.
Listen, we just started here. We just started, of course, the Hey Babe podcast. We have our beautiful guest, Sam Morril, one of the best comics in the world. And one thing we pride ourselves on in this show, Sam, and what we do week in, week out, anytime we have a guest, is we like to we organic and we just conversation flow. You ask, do you have anything prepared? Absolutely not. We just organic, whatever goes. So tell us about that time you saw Julian Edelman with no shirt on.
I do a podcast, Games with Names, with Julian Edelman from the Patriots, and only a Super Bowl MVP ever who's a Jew. And I saw him shirtless, and let me tell you,
I should have did it. I should have did it where like
football's not our thing.
But there wasn't one Jewish man on a roster in
Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, okay.
No.
This
There's
might be
Jews.
the only professional sport. Well, Sandy Koufax probably was an MVP. Who were the most valuable Jews?
The MBJs?
Well, it was Woody Allen until some recent stuff came out. He's a kid. By the way, I took my 23andMe, and it came back like Lithuanian, Czechoslovakian, Polish, like any country Hitler steamrolled. That's me.
Yeah.
Just said weak Jew on it.
Yeah.
But just said wouldn't have made it out of the Holocaust.
Yeah.
But
cannon fodder.
well, this Holocaust bod next to Julian Edelman, who's shredded, like his triceps have triceps.
It'd be like one of those things I would tell my daughter, see, there's two types of Jewish people.
Well, I told him when we did this, I was like, this is like Inglourious Bastards. You're Brad Pitt. I'm one of the weak Jews, basically.
Yeah, he's the bear. He's the bear Jew is Edelman.
So you think he works out?
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Does he intermittent fast?
You know
Probably, actually.
I don't know.
He
Everything
works out a lot.
Look at that ass.
Wow, look at that photograph. See, okay, let's just stop. Hold the presses.
We should do the same one of me just to put it next to him.
You should do it for your pod. You should recreate it.
Just like, why does he have shoulder hair?
I know you have like a big patch of psoriasis on your thigh.
That's like literally God sculpted a human. Like what to have the confidence to even entertain that as the cover, to entertain the photo shoot.
Yes.
To talk to them, they're gonna, all right, you're gonna get you balls out, and you're gonna keep hopping in the air and doing splits. And there'll be lunch, and then there'll be 20 people photographing you, and you can do it 100 times.
Yeah. How about that, Julian? We're gonna cover ESPN. The only caveat is open asshole. What do you think?
The makeup guy's just lubing his ass up with oil. Like, damn, look at this.
First Jewish football MVP of the Super Bowl, and also first ESPN Jewish person to show their asshole on the cover.
Yeah, amazing. I mean, dude, it is. But if you look,
I just looked up most important Jews.
Ashley Tisdale.
I didn't know we had Harry Potter. That's a big
You guys
one.
got Harry Potter,
you
big
didn't
time.
even know that.
Damn.
Did you? But
Natalie Portman. I saw her on Broadway as Anne Frank. That's pretty fucking
I
Jewish.
saw her at
right there.
Syosset in an A&P.
Really?
Once, where she's from the Long Island. I swear to God. I swear to God. I saw her in A&P.
Harrison Ford is not a Jew.
Sarah Silverman, what?
Harrison Ford, I know, is not full Jewish because of the Adam Sandler song.
Right.
Harrison Ford's a quarter Jewish. Not too shabby.
Everyone on Earth
That's awesome.
knows that Harrison Ford is a quarter Jewish.
Yeah. Joaquin Phoenix is not a Jew.
Yeah, he's not. You only if you were in the Adam Sandler.
Neither is
song,
O.J. Simpson.
But I think as far as professional athletes go, Edelman, I think as far as like known Jewish athletes, is probably the top Jewish athlete. Him and Sandy Koufax. I can't think of
Sean Green was a good baseball player.
Amari Stoudemire is Jewish.
He's yeah.
You know that? Amari Stoudemire is full
He
Jewish.
converted.
Converted
Wow.
Judaism.
Yeah.
Yep.
Converted. It applies everywhere. This song. How'd you like the other versions of it? He started doing other versions.
You
They
can't
all
top
rock.
the
You can't
original.
top the
They're
original,
all
yeah.
they're all great.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the best.
Those are on my legitimate Christmas playlists. I listen to it every year.
Oh, there's certain songs. I love the South Park one too. You know, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. You know
I
that
made
one?
you, yeah.
But they do their own version of it
Yeah.
where Cartman comes in and he goes, Jews, play stupid games. Jews. That's why they're lame. And it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Cartman is just, you can't beat Cartman as a villain.
Did you
He's
ever see?
incredible.
No, this is not great timing actually, but
Do it.
Did you see the documentary, The Aristocrats? The
Of course.
Aristocrats, yeah, right.
And unfortunately, the two names that pop into my head when I think of that are Saget and Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
Damn.
two of the best ones on there. But also, they did a version. I think it was either in it or in the extras where the Cartman tells the joke. Did you ever see it?
No.
You could probably pull it up right now.
Let's pull it up.
It's not good timing. I'll tell
Why?
you that. You'll see in a moment.
Well, it's okay.
Something about 9/11?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Not that we'll.
Hey,
not
we're all
that-
New Yorkers.
Not that we'll play this in the thing, but it's insane.
The genius of the joke is that the punchline is not funny. Everything else is funny. I
Right,
mean,
right.
Cartman, God, he's just like,
South Park is one of those shows. I think we've talked about it before on the show where they're so much above everyone else comedy that they don't even qualify for awards anymore.
Yeah.
Like they never win an Emmy.
They're too good.
They're just because it's like everyone else but the same with Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like they're just the biggest show. Like they're just too good.
you know, South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, the movie from like, it was probably 1999 or something. It's a top 5 comedy of all time. It also might be a top 5 musical of all time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
It is brilliant.
It's unbelievable.
And it's ahead of its time. It's always going to be relevant because people are always going to get offended by stupid shit.
Yeah.
And God, it's like
The
it's
show
perfect.
itself is it's like in
Book
like,
of Mormon.
what
Didn't they
season?
write Book of Mormon?
Book of
too?
Mormon
It's like-
is incredible.
season
Team
30.
America.
Yeah.
Book of
Oh my
Mormon.
God, that
Book of
sex
Mormon
scene
was
has
brilliant.
AIDS.
That sex scene in Team America. Oh my God, it was insane.
It's.
They made a
South
movie with marionettes. It's
I think my 12-year-old stepson's too young for that. Could I bond with him over
I think
Team
maybe-
America?
no, I don't.
Not
From
yet.
what I recall, I don't think so.
I go 13
That
or 14.
12,
You
what a
could
12-year-old, you kind of watch that shit.
do it.
over
I
the
remember.
step-parent.
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
A piece of shit
South
to him.
Park came out in 1999, which means I was 13 when it came out, and my mom wouldn't let me see it in theaters, and I resented the hell out of her for it. Because
Yeah.
then it came out on DVD, and we watched it together, and my mom was like, "I was wrong. This is really funny."
Yeah.
And you know what? I mean, not a lot of kids get to watch Uncle Fucker next to their mom, but she admitted it. Because you know what? If you're smart, you realize that shit is like, it's making fun of people getting offended. So you can't get offended about it.
Right.
It's genius. I actually love their commentary on anything that's happening that's controversial is always the best take possible.
Because they shit on both sides.
Yeah.
That's what entertainment's supposed to be. You're not supposed to only take one side. And they do it purposely. Wow, this Bodega cat's really going straight
let
to
me
my
see.
head.
God, I love Bodega
Try
cat.
it, dude.
I usually hate cats. But not this. Bodega pussy.
Nice. It goes down nice. It's really smooth.
Hey,
It's nice.
BodegaCatWhiskey.com, folks.
there's not even the bite is it's so smooth.
Alak.
Hey guys, come see me on the road. All tickets are available right now at salvulcanocomedy.com. My fall dates are up through the end of the year. I'm going to be next week. I'm going to be in Hamilton, Ontario, and Toronto. Toronto, we've added a show. That's October 14th and 15th. And the rest of October, we're doing the Richmond, Virginia, the Carpenter Theater, Hershey, Pennsylvania. They added a second show there. That's selling fast. And that is all for October. November, we're in Knoxville, Atlanta, and Birmingham. We're also in Louisville and Evansville. And then it rounds out in December. I'm going to Florida, to Orlando, Jacksonville, and Tampa. In Tampa, we added a second show. And I end the year over in California. I'm doing Santa Rosa, California, San Jose, California, and we are doing Sacramento. Everything's on sale right now. Merch is up. I got solo merch, and all the podcast merch is up as well at salvulcanocomedy.com. Hope to see you guys on the road.
Thursday, September 29th, Milwaukee, our Turner Ballroom. That show's almost sold out. Friday, September 30th, Chicago Theater, sold out, baby. That's a big one. And I'm throwing out the first pitch at the Cubs game if you want to come. October 1st at Fillmore in Minneapolis. Couple of tickets left, but it's 95% sold out. Galway, Ireland, October 12th. We've just added at the Trivider Theater, okay? And then Monday, October 10th in Dublin, we've added a second show. First show sold out at Liberty Hall. We added a second one, got a couple of tickets left. Every other show in London and Belfast, they're all sold out. So appreciate it. Appreciate all the European support. ChristyComedy.com for Tiki Wikis. And we got merch, baby. We got new merch. This is the free opening day. It still smells like TT Jerry boofed it. We got hoodies and sweatpants coming out. We got a whole bunch of stuff every Tuesday. YouTube.com/Christy Comedy. Brand new hour of stand-up material. Love it. Philadelphia sold out. Everything is selling out, so I appreciate it. Down south in December, get your Tiki Wikis. New Year's Eve will be on sale soon. We're coming to Huntington, Long Island. It's coming soon. I am the new Long Island medium.
Wow. How many whiskeys did you taste in order to arrive at this?
Like 9. Norman and I did a taste test for it, and we didn't realize you're supposed to spit out the whiskey while you're doing the taste test, so we were just shit-faced.
Are you going to be serving this at Norman's wedding?
I would like to be.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
First time ever in New Orleans. I'm going to Norman's wedding.
One of the best cities.
What hotel should I stay at?
I don't know. Let's make sure we all stay at the same hotel.
They gave a list. So.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
But you ever need a hotel in any city? King of hotels.
Why are you the king of hotels?
He knows he literally,
traveling
almost
enough?
off the top of his head, can name the top 2-3 hotels in that city, in any city.
Road warrior. No one works harder than Sal. It's incredible. Like,
He could find a hotel in Toledo.
Shooting Impractical Jokers. He does this. He argues about Twizzlers with DeRosa.
Yeah.
And then he fucking does touring on top of it.
At the end of this episode, it's like this episode's dedicated to Sal because he hung himself tonight. It's like episode dedicated to the life of Sal Vulcano. After we're just praising him.
Dude, you're a machine.
No, truthfully.
Impractical Jokers will like save me sometimes on flights or on the road. I remember like
it's the thing to watch.
It is a really fucking hilarious show.
Thanks, bro. Thank you.
I get, yeah.
I remember
Coming from you, man.
No, I mean, I fucking love it.
It really is.
It's like when I'm on a flight and I need to just laugh. It's like I'm looking for either Impractical Jokers or like Rick and Morty or something. I'm like, I want something to like that's gonna be silly.
My go-to on flights is if they have Jokers. I watch because again, just pass the time. You just laugh. You don't have to like think about anything. Or Goodfellas. The movie Goodfellas. I like to pass the time. And now recently, every time I'm on a flight for some reason, I watch 2 documentaries. Anthony Bourdain's The Roadrunner one. I love it. And then you ever seen the Nolan Express, the documentary about Nolan Ryan, the pitcher?
Whoa, I heard it's great.
Bro, that fucking guy, Nolan Ryan, unbelievable. I mean, literally. Go ahead.
So when you're on, every time you get on a flight, you look for the Nolan Ryan documentary?
Yes, if we're flying Delta, yes. Yeah. I'm looking.
Just watch.
I'll say
the whole flight. Where the fuck is it?
I'll say the flight. Can you reset my TV? Can you reset?
How about that reset?
The documentary's not on.
That reset is such bullshit too. They're like, "Oh, your screen's not working. Let me reset it for you." Yeah, I'm sure this will work now. The reset doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't. You know what she does? She goes, or he, whoever. They go up. They go behind the thing, and they go like that from behind the thing.
They go to the bathroom. They start jerking off. I'm like, did you just masturbate instead of helping me?
Yeah, but the masturbation reboots the system. I'm not getting any Wi-Fi. Are you sure? Because You should be. No,
How much
they'll take your phone.
$11 for 30 minutes of Wi-Fi. Can we invade a country to
Shitty
get better
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi?
Shitty
JetBlue
Wi-Fi.
gives free Wi-Fi.
they?
JetBlue is free.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think it's free.
Yeah, it is. Shout out JB.
Shout out JetBlue. I love JetBlue.
Shout out the internet and access to it at a reasonable price or free.
Yes. Shout.
Or how about they do
all that out.
free messaging if you have T-Mobile? No one has T-Mobile.
I know.
No one.
He did. He had it.
Can I tell you a hack?
He had a
I
hat.
might have to beep this.
Well, we'll beep this
I think you're
out.
going to say a comic.
Beep this out. No.
Dat Phan. No.
I opened for Dat Phan at Tulane like I was a freshman, and they let me open for him. And I still remember it was like 500 Asian kids. I was so excited. And I remember I shook Dat Phan's hand, and he looked up. He goes, "Do you have pink eye?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Ah!"
You had pink
I
eye?
had pink eye.
You out there shaking hands, bro?
That's hilarious.
With PE?
Hey, your opener has pink eye. Is that okay?
Well, I remember I didn't know it. I was so dumb. I didn't
You
know
were a
what pink
college
eye.
freshman.
I didn't know what pink eye was, so I was like, something's in my eye. So I just went to the bathroom sink, pulled the water on high, so it's coming out as strong as ever, and just dumped my eye under it, thinking I had something in my eye.
That might be reasonable.
I just made it way worse.
Yeah, because you flushed it
Did he
out,
let you do the show with pink eye though?
Yeah, but he wouldn't touch me, and I understand it now.
Yeah. That's like Nick Kroll once I met while I was at Montreal. This is why I love Nick Kroll. Nick Kroll, I literally, and again, I was nervous, whatever this is. I was doing New Faces, 2013. I forgot who Nick Kroll's manager or agent, or maybe was publicist. I didn't know who this person was, but I sneezed, right? Like I was like in the thing. I was saying hello to people, whoever my manager at the time was just people, and I sneezed, and I was like, I was like, so sorry. I was like, and like and I said, and I went, and then the agent or manager goes, "I'm not touching." Goes, "Why would you put your hand out after you just sneezed?" Like really like talk down to me. And Nick Kroll, I swear to God, he goes, "Give me that hand. I don't give a fuck." And gave me like a cool pound and like hugged me and was like, like you got whatever he said. Like he was calling me like snot hand. And I was like, I like this guy. Cause he just, I was like, dude, I literally, you're going to get sick for about a week and a half.
That's how COVID started.
That's how I started it, the original.
He missed a $20 million movie role for that joke.
Yeah. I know.
We used to do used to do the meet and greets after the Joker shows, and we do that tour too. And I would have them sanitize before they stepped up.
Good.
I had a sanitizing station.
Yeah, that's the thing is like even people actually was just COVID. I would do meet and greets pre-COVID, and I would get sick like every 3 weeks, and I'd be like, yeah, because I'm fucking like hugging strangers.
And they don't get it either. Like, oh, come on, you don't want to. And I'm like, no, it's not like that. It's just that I can't shake hundreds of hands
Nick Kroll's,
a day.
some guy's like, I have HPV. Nick Kroll's like, give me that dick, dude. Let me suck that dick.
Yeah. You got monkeypox? Open up that asshole. Just like Julian Edelman.
He's just fucking dude. I'm like, dude, Nick Kroll's meet and greet is crazy. This guy.
Dude, speaking of fans, surgeon struggles to remove live snake from woman's ear in viral video. I mean,
Damn.
how do you get a live snake in your ear? Like how?
Practice.
Yeah, we're talking about practice. Imagine having a live.
For me, I didn't go to the doctor. I just killed myself.
100%.
Right as it happens.
Yeah.
As soon as that snake gets in there,
my
I'm like,
God.
there's nothing left for me here on this earth.
Right.
That is
That's
disgusting.
a legitimate snake in your ear.
Yeah.
First
Snake
of all,
in your ear. Got a snake in your ear.
where does the snake go?
I don't know. Where do you go?
My lovely.
How does that not kill you? You feel like the snake just being in your head would kill you.
There's no way. How did it? Do we have any details? Did she put it in, or was she like sleeping, camping?
I watched this.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Literally, she has to be knocked out, right? She's fully awake.
She's awake, bro.
She's watching a Practical Jokers.
She didn't want to miss that. She's
Oh my
watching the
God.
Nolan Ryan documentary.
She's watching the Nolan
That's why
Ryan-
she's unfazed.
Unfazed.
It won't open its mouth.
Oh my god!
Now it's screaming, fuck you.
Stomach churning video shows doctors attempting to remove a snake that had allegedly burrowed into a woman's ear. Look at her face; it's grimacing a little bit.
That
in pain.
allegedly is rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes it sound like, I don't know. How about
But how did it get in the ear?
yeah.
how about the people get gerbils in their ass, don't they?
Yeah.
They
That's
do.
the Richard
100%.
Gere.
Allegedly.
urban legend. Allegedly.
Well,
This is allegedly too.
I
think
well, it's there though.
I think I told the story once on Hey Babe. I might have when I was a physical therapist and the guy came in with back pain.
What's up, guys? Let's talk about Mint Mobile. After years of fine print contracts and getting ripped off by big wireless providers, if we learned anything, it's that there's always a catch. So when we first heard about Mint Mobile and that they offer premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month, we were like, what is the catch? But after speaking with them and them giving us some samples and some people using their service, it makes sense. There isn't a catch. Mint Mobile's secret sauce is that they're the first company to sell wireless service online only. So by cutting out retail stores, there's no crazy overhead costs that get passed down to you in the form of mystery fees. Instead, Mint just passes on sweet savings directly to you. For people looking for extra savings on their mobile plans, Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. All plans come with unlimited talk and text and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. You use your phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. If you're not 100% satisfied, Mint Mobile has you covered with their 7-day money-back guarantee. Switch to Mint Mobile and get premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/HeyBabe. That's mintmobile.com/HeyBabe. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/HeyBabe. Guys, let's talk about ShipStation. The best time to prepare for growth is before the opportunity arrives, especially with online businesses. If you have an online business where you're shipping anything, whether you're selling things or you need to ship things, ShipStation, check it out, okay? You want to get ready for, especially the holidays coming up, the busy shipping season ahead of time, so it's less stressful. And basically ship all of your products from one place, which means that it's just simplified, it's streamlined, it's easier, you're going to get better rates. ShipStation sets you up for growth by directly integrating with every shopping cart and storefront. So your products are easy to find, they're easy to manage, they're easier to get into the hands of your happy customers. Don't wait until you're drowning in orders to get something to find the right, the right solution with ShipStation. Upgrade to ShipStation today. Whether you're starting small or you're scaling up, ShipStation makes ship happen. That's a cute little pun. No more limiting your business to one store. So what ShipStation does, it integrates with every single platform. So Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify. You can manage all of your shipping from one dashboard in ShipStation. Maximize the sales with minimal effort. Save time with consolidated order management and auto shipping for customers. Get the same discount rates as Fortune 500 companies, whether you're sending a stack of things or a truck full of things. So the rates are amazing. Join over 130,000 companies who have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation. 98% of the companies that use ShipStation for 1 year become customers for life. That's very telling. More and grow more with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com today and sign up with the promo code HeyBabe for a free 60-day trial, 60. Start today and get set up before the biggest shipping season of the year, the holiday season. You get 2 months free. Visit ShipStation.com. Click the microphone at the top and type in the code HeyBabe.
This guy came in with back pain, my first year of physical therapy school. And I was a licensed physical therapist, but young in the game. So my boss would still come in and shadow me and watch and everything. And this guy comes in, he's like, I had excruciating lower back pain. So doing all the tests. Part of physical therapy is you have to reproduce the pain to know. So he keeps keep trying to reproduce the pain, and it's not happening. And then my boss gets in. The boss like, all right, 30 years experience. He goes, let me see what's going on. so then he's going, doing the massage, whatever. And he goes, sir, I have no idea where this is coming from. Could there have been an injury that we don't know about? Whatever. He goes, no, nothing out of the ordinary. He goes, all right, would you want to get an MRI or an X-ray? He goes, no, I really don't want to. He goes, that's the only way we can really alleviate this pain. And he goes, no, I'm not going to do it. And then he steps off the thing, and he's like in excruciating pain. The guy's like, you need to let us get an MRI. Like, you have to let us give you an MRI. And so the MRI office was right next to the physical therapy office. So we leave, we take him into the MRI, he goes, gets the MRI, and he's still in there. And the MRI tech and doctor, who we're all, friendly with because we work there, they go, guys, get in here. To us, they go, guys, get in here. Bro, they put the MRI up, the X-ray up. He had, Matchbox cars? Some other item.
A host of things.
No, it was Matchbox items. It was It was
I
Matchbox.
like to it's not just a toy car. It's Matchbox. It's a good ad for the company.
Yeah.
Matchbox cars. I don't know about you guys.
Use code
they
HeyBabe.
they fit perfectly in your asshole.
Yeah.
Other cars,
unlike
they're
Hot
gonna do
Wheels.
some work.
Hot Wheels don't even try it.
Hot Wheels, yeah, the wheels are too big. They're hot.
He had put match and something else in a condom and lubed them up his ass for like sexual pleasure. I think he was like undercover gay, but this guy had like wife, kids, like a soccer dad. Like you would never think, and he had a full match. And then the doc, it becomes the doctor, and the doctor was like, is there, we see some items, foreign items in your anal cavity.
I don't know, dude. I think Matchbox is made right here in the U.S. I don't know if that's foreign.
Foreign items.
Yeah, well, he said
That's domestic items.
And the doctor,
like a pair of clogs.
We were in the room. The doctor was like, the patient was like, that's not the pain I'm feeling though. That has nothing to do with it. And the doctor's like, no, you have a foreign item in your anal cavity. That is what is causing the pain. We need to surgically remove it. He's like, that's not it. It's something different.
I parked out there monthly.
yeah. But
I did a bunch of squats yesterday. That's
Yeah.
why my glutes are sore. It's not the item in my ass.
Yeah. No, dude,
that's gotta be mortifying.
That's one thing
Did they remove it?
as far as we know.
How do you walk around with that shit in you?
Dude, one of Trump's lawyers, I forgot his name. Even if I remembered his name, I would say it. I don't give a shit because I don't even have a license anymore. But one of Trump's attorneys, this was again 2010, so before Trump was anything president or anything like that. He came in and he had all this like groin pain, whatever. Same thing, can't reproduce. And then finally he says to me and my boss, he goes, I have like a huge like rash down here thing, whatever. He had like full gonorrhea, like rampant
Full gone,
like STD, dick swollen, like disgusting shit. And so the doctor, my therapy boss was like, you're gonna have to like get a script, like we can't do anything for you until like you clear up that infection. He goes, look, man, like I got a wife, like she checks everything, like my insurance, like she sees everything, like I can't get this medicine under my name. And they're like, you have to get it. It's your medicine to you. And he goes, to me, he goes, how old are you? And I was like 25, 26. He goes, I'll give you like 10 grand if we can put it in your name. He goes, you don't have a wife or kids. You have no family.
Sign me up.
I swear to God. He goes, I'll give you 10 grand. And I was going to say yes. And then my boss was like, get the fuck out of my office. He's like, you're not going to this kid could lose his license for that over 10 grand. And then like it threw him out. And I remember like to my boss being like, I would have gladly done that for 10 grand. I'm paying $5 to get on stage at the Maui Taco night after night. Like I could have used the money, but it's like I remember.
You're like, I'll name him. Isn't it like HIPAA? Isn't there all sorts of HIPAA laws?
Yeah, but I don't have a license anymore, so I feel like what am I going to do?
It's hilarious. You're telling the story like I really regret not taking that money.
Yeah, I know. I would have.
But it makes sense.
But it's like when you work in the medical field, you see like every day you see fucking crazy. Just in me as a physical therapist, I saw crazy shit. Like I can imagine what it's like to be like an ER doctor. Like they see things daily that like your life would change if you saw it, and to them it's just like a regular Tuesday.
Yeah, no wonder they're numb and they're just like they're shut down because they have to. Yeah, they have to keep feelings over here. I mean. Every doctor is like every place. My uncle is like a Dr. House type doctor in Maryland too.
Dr. House?
He's like that type of
Oh,
doctor.
really?
He's breaking the rules. He's always fighting the system.
Oh, he's a bad boy.
He's like the bad boy of his.
He was given ivermectin day one.
He is that dude where he's just like always risking getting fired. But I fucking love doctors like that.
Yeah, that just play a little bit. Like
You go to the doctor. You have a situation like that. I don't know. Maybe you had some drinks. Maybe you were with someone who wanted to experiment. Maybe you just can't trust your judgment.
Right.
But you end up putting something
Birth control?
up your ass. Birth control. Yep. You end up putting something up your ass.
Yeah.
You have to go to the doctor.
No choice.
Sure.
Do you just say that I'm just going to lead with it? Or you're going to do the dance that these people did? Are you going to walk in and
lead with
say,
it? It's a doctor.
Listen, can we close the door and say, like, you know what I don't like when you go to the doctor when like other people are hovering.
Oh, dude, when they're like, oh, we have a student in here. I'm like, let me see a picture of her.
Yeah.
If I gotta take my dick, I don't want to see what she looks like.
Yeah. It's like, oh, they're just shadowing us. I'm like, and who are they? Where are their credentials?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. But I would you go in
We
and
have
go,
a student. I brought a friend. I got this guy's a peeping Tom. We got a few people in here.
Yeah.
yeah. This is someone who's training. That guy is my bro. my roommate from college.
This guy just like looking
He's
at
in
cocks.
town.
Yeah.
I think I'd open with it. I think I'd say I have,
Let's be frank right away.
Let's be frank. I like to play with items. My children have a lot of Matchbox cars in the house. I stick them up my ass periodically. Things are a little tense with the wife at home.
Sure.
And this makes me feel better. But now I think I pushed too far, literally, where I'm having excruciating back pain. So just can we handle it?
You would do that.
I think it's best to just be honest with the doctors and just be like, this is what it is. Like
I
I remember
agree.
once I came into this. I forgot what summer it was. I came in twice in one summer with chlamydia, and the doctor was just like, "Listen,
This is chlamydia summer.
my summer of
Chrissy Chlamydia.
Chrissy Chlamydia summer, the summer of chlamydia. Twice.
You doubled up.
I doubled up, and he
Was there no immunity from the first one?
I don't know what the hell happened. And he says to me, listen, he goes, you're one of the only patients I have like this, but I'm going to give you preventative medication. He goes, I'm just going to give you the antibiotics. I'm just going to give you a 14-day supply. So if you start to feel that pain and burn in your urine again, just take the pills for 7 days. I give you 2 rounds of it. I was like, thank you, sir, but I've learned my lesson. I got chlamydia 3 weeks later.
3 times?
Yeah, 3 times in one summer. That was reckless.
How is that
You know what they call?
Are you just raw dogging?
Yeah, that
Yes.
is almost impossible. You know what they call 3 claps in one summer? An applause. This guy can't come into work. He's on an applause break.
You got 3 claps?
3 claps. But there's the only 3 times I got it.
All right. You still got it 3
Couple of girls
times.
are
Wow,
listening
you
like,
really
what
buttoned
summer?
up.
I like that Chris is acting like he's a born-again Christian.
Yeah.
Just because he didn't get chlamydia again.
Yeah.
3 times in one summer?
Yeah.
That's
that was
crazy.
a bad summer for me.
So you're just raw dogging everywhere.
I was-
For 3 different sources?
I was trying to hurt myself. Yeah. It might have been 3 different sources. I don't know. 'Cause
You
it could have
got
been
more sources than an Atlantic article.
We're 2 for 2.
Yeah, but I just don't get like is the clap that easy to get nowadays? I thought it was like a 1970s
It was the
disease.
summer of 2016.
80s. All right, all right.
Or 2018.
Would you be?
19.
Do you think if you were a single man, you'd be getting monkeypox? Like it's
I
easy?
think I was thinking about this.
Pimp is nodding.
I was thinking about this. I was actually thinking about this the other day. I think if I was single right now, I wouldn't, just because it's so. I've realized I've lived both lives now. To wake up every day and just know it is an impossibility to have an STD just brings my anxiety almost down to 0. Like my pee was burning the other day when I was in San Fran, and I was like, it's impossible. It's an STD. It might be prostate cancer, but at least it's not chlamydia again.
Yeah.
Because there's such like a negative stereotype on STDs.
By the way,
that
My Pee is Burning in SF, one of my favorite Tony Bennett songs. It's a great song.
No, it's but that guy. Who was the guy who sang that song about the fat girl drowns?
Bobby Darin.
It's a Bobby Darin song.
I'm no swimmer, but were she thinner, I might have saved chubby Clementine.
Oh, Bobby Darin seems like Bobby Darin's a guy that would probably be fun to hang
He
out
died
with.
young as fuck.
Did he?
37.
How?
Some weird freak death. I don't know. Look it up. He was Bobby Darin fucking ruled. You know those tunes.
Yeah. Beyond the Sea, Back to Knife. Huh?
Oh my God, the best.
Bobby Darin died at the age of 37, heart ailments.
Wow.
Well, the funniest part is Kevin Spacey was obsessed with him and really wanted to play him, but he couldn't get the funding, I guess, till he was like in his late 40s. So he looks old as shit. Pull up a picture of Kevin Spacey playing a guy who died at 37. This is Kevin Spacey as young Bobby Darin. And look, he crushes the singing because Kevin Spacey can fucking
Oh,
act.
yeah, he can, right? Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he looks way older.
he looks old as shit for a guy who died at 37.
It's like Robert De Niro in The Irishman.
He's so good, though.
I feel like Michael.
It's jarring.
This dude is not 33 or whatever he's playing.
Yeah, right. Were people way cooler back then?
They were.
Right?
I think
Didn't they carry themselves? They weren't. Pimp says no.
Well, I think that back then there were rules
I mean,
to life. Like you had to.
Not less the progressiveness. I know that, but like people just carried themselves cooler.
Well, I think people cared more about the way a building looked, like all those designs, like those Art Deco designs. So much attention to detail. They would come out in suits. Girls would come out in dresses. Now it's like we don't. None of us
walking
give
down
a
the street
shit.
He's 50 minimum here. Look at this shit. This is ridiculous. Look at him. This guy is not early 30s.
He looks like Ryan Reese. If you don't know Ryan Reese, Google Ryan Reese. That was a good one.
That was a very good one.
Now, welcome to the stage, Chris Distefano.
Thank you.
No, there was something. I mean, look, they were cooler in the sense that they kept their shit in here. They weren't like on TikTok crying, like I'm sad and getting a shitload of
But
views.
just the way they carry themselves, their vernacular and like the way they spoke.
So
Yeah.
if
Like,
you
I'll
gave
tell you
them
what, baby.
socials, if you gave them socials, they're a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh my God! If Bobby Darin's writing
my
songs
God,
in
what-
public about fat women drowning, imagine him drunk at night with a Twitter.
Yeah, what would it be like if they had social media? Oh my God.
Chubby
Imagine that
Clementine.
social media back then?
That's the stuff he's putting out in public. He's like, this is okay.
He's just shit-faced at a computer. I'm glad Chubby Clementine's dead.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. Like, Jesus, Bobby.
He's like, here's a part of the song I didn't include. Chubby Clementine sucks a good dick.
That's how she really drowned.
Smash that subscribe button. HelloFresh is working with 65% off plus free shipping right now. What is HelloFresh? If you're a new listener, HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit, and with HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store. You count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why they're America's #1 meal kit. Now more than ever, they're looking at ways to save you money. In fact, HelloFresh is 25% less expensive than takeout. It's even cheaper than shopping at the grocery store. Selections of over 30 recipes. 20-minute meals, 30-minute meals. Look, if you're getting home from work, you don't have the time, quick and easy meals, low prep, easy cleanup options. Take the stress out of the meal, okay? Fall is the perfect time to cozy up with some of their delicious sweets. Get the whole family involved in HelloFresh's limited edition kid-friendly baking kits. That's cool. I get HelloFresh delivered. I didn't know that. I'm going to check that and do that with my nieces. You could easily customize your meals with Hello Custom. You could swap in proteins or sides, upgrade. It's never been easier. It saves me time, saves me money. It encourages me to cook, which I normally don't do. Go to HelloFresh.com/HeyBabe65, the number 6 and 5, and use code HeyBabe65 for 65% off plus free shipping. Again, go to HelloFresh.com/HeyBabe65 and use the code HeyBabe65 for up to 65% off plus free shipping. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
Dude, I've been doing a little experiment. I don't have, I have social media. I post up, but I don't have the keys to it. I I have no way to.
Yeah, someone wrote me back on your behalf the other day when I messaged you.
Yeah. I know the guy. Brian,
I need someone to do that for me. I can't do it anymore.
It is. As a matter of fact, the guy who you put me in touch with, because I was shadow banned. This is interesting. The first week I gave my Instagram to somebody else, we were shadow banned. But that guy who you put me in touch with, who works at
Danny,
great guy. He was saying, he was like, because I was telling him, I was like, dude, it's I don't run it anymore. He goes, that's so healthy. He was like, that's so mentally healthy for you guys to not see it all the time. I think
I gotta get off, and the only way I can get off is with Matchbox cars.
Yeah,
Matchbox.
Yeah. I think internally they know, social media companies know that it's just like how the cigarette companies just knew it was ruining our lung health, but they were like, we got to make money.
They have all the studies. I mean, Facebook and Instagram, they have the studies that show this is like damaging young women's self-esteems, the filters, the fake things, and they're just like, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
They're not changing it, but they do the studies so they know.
Well, I think in a way it kind of makes your brain go back to a little old school where like you kind of only know what's happening in the world around you, which is what our brains are designed to do for like safety and all that. It's like our brains aren't designed to know what's going on across the world. That we shouldn't care about.
I don't know what's going on in the Ukraine, but I know what's going on Chrissy Chaos. So that's all that matters to me, baby.
Yeah.
But without the social media, how are the girls supposed to know how they should look?
Exactly.
That's a good point. It is a good point.
I was waiting to.
Whoa. Is that Brady and Giselle?
Though they're about to break up.
Well, that's great because I drafted him and he got me 12 points last night.
Did you draft him?
Dude,
Yeah.
Dax Prescott's going to be like out for half the season.
That's great.
Good. Fuck the Cowboys, dude.
They think TJ Watt tore his pectoral. Najee Harris already has a foot injury.
Everybody's
I can't
out.
deal.
My first two picks were Saquon and Josh Allen. I'm fucking riding high right now, baby.
You picked Saquon. What number pick were you?
I think I was like 11th or
Yeah,
something
I
in my
see that.
draft. I love
He had a good
Saquon,
game last night,
dude.
right?
Yeah, he's a beast.
Couple of big
that
runs.
Giants game was fucking ridiculous. Love that guy.
I told you I told Sam I was on the flight, the Giants game, and on Sunday they beat the Titans by 1, missed field goal. The guy sitting next to me, big Giants fan, got so excited he like out of happiness, punched his headrest with the TV, and the lady in front of him spit. Like her head went like that. She threw her while she was mid sip, and she went like that and spilled wine all over the kid sitting in front of her. It was like a chain reaction. It was a whole thing.
Then,
He was like,
out of more happiness,
he was like, "Let me buy you guys drinks," and then the flight was like, "It's free." You're like,
"Oh, that's hilarious."
Just don't. How about don't punch the TV?
Yeah, but don't punch the headrest.
Out of more happiness, he drop kicked one of the flight attendants, and then he beat up a kid.
So embarrassed.
He was like, "Go Giants!"
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, what is this? What type of training is this?"
That's not real. That's not real.
That can't be real.
That's the stunt, right? She's getting pulled back at the exact time, and he's faking hitting her.
Yeah,
that looks so.
No,
that
she's on the string.
So
that can't
real.
Be real.
Oh my God! It's
I
nearly
like his little
discernible.
earring dangling as he hits her too.
Actually looks fun.
Like everyone there is okay with this. Imagine it was real.
They're like, nice hit.
Not only are they okay with it, zero reaction.
Wow, everything looks fucking. That's
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, you watch even pro wrestling. You watch sometimes you're like, he's not even coming close to hitting the guy.
No,
You ever seen when the
looks
wrestling
genuinely real.
Oh, that looks real.
That's like an ISIS guy standing at the edge of Afghanistan. He's like,
what is this now?
our women are trying to run for their freedom. Sorry. This has been Hey Babe.
What's he doing?
This is.
What is this? Is that a dummy or that guy's real?
Wow. It's funny. It takes you see we go to such length for happiness, and then you see how happy they get from just this shit.
Yeah, look, they don't care if they sold out in improv. They can't believe that they can't believe they made it to 30. Those guys are definitely from. I feel like that there's a very like soccer hooligan vibe.
For sure. This is in Europe, no doubt.
Yeah, you can tell by the haircuts.
For sure.
Sam, what oh, wait, what's this?
Imagine your girl did this.
Did what?
This guy here.
Oh, that's not her boyfriend?
Wait, what? Oh, that's the boyfriend next to her? Does she know?
Yeah.
It's her fault. Now you pouring on him. It's her fault. He doesn't know.
That can't be real.
That might be. People fight.
So I think this is the West Indian Day parade.
But who's following only them with their camera? That can't be real. Oh, he looked at the camera too.
It's not real.
That's pretty great.
The West Indian Day parade, it was so funny. I saw on the news the other night, West Indian Day parade in New York. They go, West Indian Day parade went off, today. They would say for the first time in 5 years, no one was shot. They said first time in 5 years, no one was shot. And then, I swear, they, waited a pause. They were like, there were 2 stabbings, though. I swear they said that. They were like, but there were, unfortunately, 2 stabbings, both victims in stable condition. Is that a cop dancing with? Yeah, that's probably real.
So that guy. Oh wow,
What?
that's nice.
Hold on, let me get it up.
It's funny how you watch a TV show and every cop's like, I'm not gonna sleep till I find this murder, and then in real life they're just like dry humping and chicks at parades.
That's a great line in Naked Gun.
Yeah,
I promise you, no one on the force will stop or sleep 1 second until we find out who killed your husband.
I love that.
Now let's go get a bite to eat.
Wait, this cop dancing with this girl, he's definitely going to be written up on disciplinary actions for that. You can't do that, right? Even though it's fun.
Well, that was the serve of protect and serve.
That was protected. I know. She's
was
just
getting
grinding on him.
served.
He's like, well, Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, imagine he's like,
Black Lives
sorry? What?
Yeah.
Cops are like, we really can't win.
Black Lives Matter. Hello.
Cops cannot catch a break, right? It's
Yeah.
either
It's one or the other.
Yeah. Wow.
Guy's got a good haircut. I wonder where he goes.
It's tight fade.
That is a tight fade.
Look at that fade. That
His
guy
receding hairline a bit, but the side it looks good.
looks like a soccer hooligan. This guy.
He does. Yeah, he wants to
That's-
use his head to hit a fucking.
That's bold. Is he getting in trouble?
I'm sure.
Oh yeah, of course.
What is it somewhere in the bylaws that you can't dance?
Well, some NYPD officer at the Christmas party last year was giving the sergeant a lap dance,
saw that.
and she got in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
And then
Really?
she did it again like 2 months ago.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He gave the sergeant a lap dance.
She gave the sergeant a lap dance, and she got like in a lot of trouble. So it's like if he
Wow.
doesn't get in trouble for
He
that,
was married. right, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It was like a big thing.
There you go.
This is at the parade too.
Yeah, this is at the parade.
Wow,
while
it's like
2 stabbings were happening.
Imagine, turn up the audio. Maybe you hear it going off on his radio. Like, Mayday, come in right now.
He's
Someone's
like, sorry,
doing
I'm
help.
He goes, sorry.
I'm
He
doing my own stabbing.
He's like, sorry, I'm being assaulted. He calls in for backup. We're in a 10-year honeymoon living off $8 a day by selling nudes. Well, that's not. That should tell you that your body's not the best.
That's supposed to say you're
That's
not going
no
on a
Julian
great
Edelman.
honeymoon.
No. What'd you say?
It's also telling you you're not going on a great honeymoon if it's
No way.
$8 a day.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, a fucking Days Inn in fucking Austin is like 130 a night.
I know
Where the
for a
hell are you
fact,
going?
when you scroll down to the bottom of this article, you can check out their podcast on Apple Music. Yeah, they'll be performing live at the fucking Dallas Improv.
Well, look at them. Look how limber they are.
I like that. They
Look at
they
that.
probably have good sex.
Wait, what are they doing? They're selling nudes and to supplement their lifestyle.
They probably stink though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might
Right?
stink, but I'm
Smelly?
telling you that look at
A little
that.
smelly.
They
But
got
that's
good bodies though.
Oh, what is that? A full sex shot? They were actively having sex and posted it.
Oh, sorry. Who's taking these?
Who's got that? Who's got a thumb ring like that? We don't
Homeless
have to see
pimp.
your thumb ring in every photo. Enough with the thumb ring.
Nice. I kind of.
Why do people care? Why do people care about this? I don't know. Who cares? It would never occur to me to care
This
about
is annoying that every picture is him like either making out with her or her like touching his face like this. Just fucking. It bothers me when couples like your whole identity is wrapped up in your couple.
Yeah.
Like have a little bit of a personal identity. Post one pic of just you. Does every photo have to be you dry humping your fucking wife on your $800 horseshit fucking honeymoon?
Yeah, that's
fuck
$8.
you piece of shit.
This doesn't look like $8 a day.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Where are they?
How much was that croissant right there? Yeah, where the fuck are you staying? $8 a day?
These people are the real terrorists. God, they suck.
Did you see? Did you?
Go ahead.
I'll bring that up. Forget it.
What?
Nah,
It's
nothing.
going to go nowhere.
No, it's again not the right time. Not to do with the
Did
other
you
thing.
see what happened at the towers?
Nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that.
I was walking downtown.
No.
What is this? A man, this is from Baller Alert. A man was caught on surveillance cameras following a mother and daughter around sniffing the teens behind. Oh, that's good.
No.
That's very hey, babe.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh my god.
That's disgusting.
Wow.
Damn.
Sniffing a teen. Yeah, that's not good.
What
That's
is
not usual.
wrong with people? What percentage of the population would you say has at least a little something wrong with them? To the point where you should be
I love
worried.
young Miami 305's comment. I really wish he just farted.
3,000 likes.
Taking a knee is never good.
Yeah.
You're either surrendering field in a
Well, what if you're
football
being
game
knighted?
or you're sniffing. I guess the knighting is good.
Yeah.
But you might be on both knees for the knighting, right?
I don't know. Maybe that's
Depends
a
what
beheading.
community you're getting knighted in.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're that guy, right? That guy's either crazy or he has such a problem with a fetish that he can't even, like, that person is not well adjusted. You can't do that.
No.
I disagree. I think he's pretty cool.
No, I mean, like, you think he's
Yeah.
completely off his rocker completely? Like
The
just-
guy sniffing ass? Yeah, I think that's more than like a fetish. That's someone who's like who's truly insane.
Yeah.
Just get a job as like a sommelier or something if you have a really good, smelling game. Like, what are you doing? What was he in, like a Walgreens right there?
Yeah, like
You can't help yourself in a fucking Duane Reade? You got a problem, my friend.
or just get some kind of job where like you clean buses or train something like that. You could just sniff the seats when the people get up. You know what I mean? Like when the train doors.
Chris has a more lenient rehab idea than I do.
Yeah.
Sarah Silverman had a tweet one time that I still remember to this day. It was really funny. She said, the richest guy in New York City the richest black man in New York City has to be Duane Reade.
Duane Reade.
Do you know why it's called Duane Reade?
Because it started on Duane and Reade Street, right?
You're absolutely correct.
Wow.
Circle gets the
That's
square.
New York facts. Chrissy D.
know what I
It
was-
started in New York?
Yeah.
I think it's only in New York.
Between
I don't think
Duane
Duane
and
Reade is national. I think that's just a New York store.
Is it?
No.
I think so.
Really?
CVS and Walgreens are the national ones. I think Duane Reade is just New York.
No wonder why when I asked for Duane Reade somewhere else, they look at me like
You're
I'm
like,
crazy.
huh?
You know what I always wanted to do? Be on Hollywood Squares.
Really?
Yeah.
It does look fun.
It looks fun,
They should
right?
bring that back.
I know.
Because there's so many weird type of famous people now that you can get a real eclectic bunch on those squares.
Maybe
That could be
we should
kinda fun.
revive that. I wonder who owns that IP.
Probably Howie Mandel.
Yeah, he
Despite
owns
the guess,
everything.
he's probably the guy that owns it.
Mandel rules. That guy's he's a
I
good
love
guy.
Howie Mandel.
You guys are tight, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we were going to do something together, but then it fell through. But he was so, like, he's just the man.
I sold a show with him once.
Really?
We made a pilot, and it didn't go anywhere, though. Bobby Lee was in it, actually.
The great Bobby Lee.
And Owen Benjamin.
Who sat on this couch. Bobby Lee sat on this couch last week and was hilarious.
That's when Owen Benjamin turned to that's his super villain origin story.
Yeah.
What about Howie Mandel? He was so nice. I did America's Got Talent back in the day, and he was so nice.
Oh,
to
shit,
me.
that's right.
I got eliminated. I lost to a mime, but he was a fucking good mime. No bad blood there. That guy, Tape Face, that guy's a fucking beast.
Oh, was
my
Tape
God, that
Face?
guy
He
sells
won,
major
right?
tickets, Tape
He
Face.
won one. Didn't he win?
I don't know, but he's phenomenal.
He's in Vegas. It's his own residency.
If you get a residency in Vegas, that's like, I mean, that's big money, right? Tape Face is making. He's probably. Do you think Tape Face now with the money he has upgraded his tape? You think he's got?
It's Gorilla Tape.
Like it's not Scotch anymore.
It's ducked.
It's ducked.
Duck or ducked?
I think it's ducked.
I thought it was.
He'd be a good Batman
Yeah, I thought it was
villain. He's got the
duct,
tape on the
too.
face. He kidnaps people by putting tape on their face. He's the whole,
That one said duct tape up top.
Is it duck or duct tape? Ducked, also called duck from the cotton duck cloth it was originally made of.
No,
Wow.
he's a phenomenal performer. That guy. He's puts on a great
Yeah?
show.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
No, I mean, I don't know him. I just figure I just don't know if I saw that, if I'd be like, I want to watch this.
Well, I don't know either because I only watched it there. But
Can
what
you
I saw
put
was
up a
great.
clip? Pull up a clip of Tape Face. Speaking of faces, what's his name? Kevin Smith.
Yes.
Skinny Mini.
Oh, yeah, man.
He looks great.
Yeah,
I like Kevin Smith.
I like him
I grew
too.
up on those movies. Like I loved Clerks and Mallrats and Chasing Amy and all that shit.
As
Dogma.
Yeah. The Clerks 3 comes out tomorrow. I have like 2 lines in it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Way to bury the lead. That's fucking great.
Yeah. I mean, literally, it's probably
How'd that
2
come
lines.
about?
Well, I've known him for a really long time because Q Brian Quinn, used to work for him and know him like 20 years ago. So we met like 20 years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've been pals with him for a long time.
I think this is actually the segment that knocked me out.
How is Howie Mandel allowing him to touch him?
Can I tell you something?
He just whips his dick out and starts jerking him on TV. Jesus Christ.
No, he just bumps penis heads with him. I went to Howie invited me to come watch us at Radio City, so I went. And then one time, I was backstage with him. We were talking, and I went to say goodbye, and Howie actually shook my hand.
Whoa.
And he didn't realize it, and I went to, and we did it, and I went, oh, right in the middle of it. And he was like, and I
Dude,
was like,
you and-
so this is not all the time.
Well, no. Well, you and Howie, I think, because you and Howie Mandel are the guys both know, like germs do not like. You're like the unstoppable train versus the immovable object with germ involved.
You don't shake
So,
hands either.
Well, I think he knew Sal's hands were the
not
cleanest
someone
hands.
I don't know. Not that makes it.
I like the
mean,
fist bump anyway because I just prefer the fist bump. But I
Yeah.
also
I kiss on the lips
yeah, dude.
at every meet and
Yeah,
greet.
you
Guy,
do.
girl.
Weird thing is,
I can't wait for a goodbye after the show.
Yeah.
Get a little Chrissy Kissy action.
What's your take on families that kiss on the lips? Kids, each other, whatever, any version of
I
it.
think it's weird as fuck.
Yes, I don't think
past a certain age, or
Well, like
yeah.
I kiss
Your baby?
Well, let me put it out to
On
the
the
group.
lips?
I still
your
kiss.
baby,
I'm not okay with
your
it.
little baby.
Hey, it's your kid. I think it's
1-year-old,
weird.
What
2-year-old,
about an
3-year-old?
infant?
I remember there was
Like
that
I
kid who
kissed
got
my
shit-
1-year-old on the lips.
It's just weird. I remember seeing the kid get dropped off at school, and we were probably like 5 or 6, and his mom goes on his mouth, and I was like, I mean, I want to bang your mom, but that's fucking weird.
Yeah, like that's it's like I don't know. I kissed.
What is that? Well, that embrace is weird.
Oh, Tom Brady kissing too many people. That's funny. That picture down there. That guy just holding his head.
Who's the old man?
It's his dad.
Ask
Yeah.
Julian Edelman.
I
Tom ever kiss you on the lips, buddy?
I would kill for. I would. You know what? I would like to get kissed on the lips by Tom Brady.
Me too.
I don't think,
fucking awesome.
parents and younger kids is out of line. I don't think.
I think I think I kiss my baby on the lips.
Jesus Christ!
I mean that's ridiculous.
Whoa, that's got to be photoshopped. That's photoshopped. That's got to be photoshopped. they're literally locked.
That
Bill
can't be real.
Belichick is smushed into his face.
That can't be real.
Dude, I heard Tom Brady makes out with his son to Chubby Clementine, the song. Have you heard that? It's crazy.
Is that weird?
Yeah.
I mean, I kiss my daughter. I kiss my older daughter on the lips sometimes. It depends. Usually it's on the cheek or I just give her a hug.
Ravi, you were like, no. Not at all? Not in your family at all?
No.
Just on the, like.
When you were a baby, they
When
kissed
Wait. Does the video get paused or is he there that long? Why? That looked like it was the beginning of CPR.
Then he sucks his nipple.
Then he teabags him. What the hell?
This video. They're actually talking about the kiss in the video. Is that why this is a video to begin with? It's funny that he's shirtless and being massaged when it happens. Like that, it doesn't help. The atmosphere doesn't help.
Yeah,
He's
one
getting
guy's
oil
jerking
spread
off
on him at the time.
Yeah.
Also, it's weird.
He wiped his lips.
This is why I came back to the NFL. Giselle's like, you never kiss him on the mouth anymore.
I love that he's showing it to 3 black guys. They're like, he's like, that's white people shit. That's what they say. He goes, that's
It's those 2 black guys in De Niro. Look at that. Go back.
That guy was part of the
Kiss him on
Kremlin, I
cheek and
think.
give him a hug, you know, but
Yeah,
not in the mouth
What
and
are they
not for
saying?
that long.
Too long, like romantic long.
So that makes it weird.
Yeah.
I kiss my son on my lips. I have since day one. You know, I would have no problem with my son kissing me like that.
Lifestyle and parenting expert Liz Stern says she doesn't see anything wrong.
If you kiss your kids too much, it's the wrong thing. If you kiss your kids
Like, I'll suck my son's dick. I don't give a shit.
I
I'll
love
suck
my
his
kid.
fucking cock.
I know. I could see it. I could see it with kids.
I'm
and
a little
parents, for
uncomfortable.
I think it's like when they're babies, you just like are so enthralled by them that you just want to eat them.
Yeah.
I get that, but I think
Yeah.
it can.
I love
start
eating
into this-
babies.
But I will say though, you want to make sure that your kids know not to just kiss people on the lips.
Correct, yeah.
Like, even people that visit the house, oh hello, and then they go to kiss them on the lips. I worked with someone one time that used to kiss on the lips,
That's fucking weird.
and it was shocking.
Wait,
every
what do you
time.
mean? They would kiss you when they came into work on the lips?
Everybody.
No.
Certain
kissed
people
on
will
the
do that.
lips.
Certain people will
What
fucking...
Yeah.
nationality? Was it like a European thing or something?
No.
They were full Staten Island white.
I don't know. There's Staten Island white, but
Some people will just kiss you on the mouth, and you're like, like you'll throw it where you're like, all right.
yeah, there is a European level of comfort there or something.
Like even when I kiss a family member on the cheek, I really just go cheek to cheek. I don't put my lips on their cheek.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I'll just be like I'll make a kissing sound and go,
So you just touch cheeks.
yeah, I'm kissing into the air making the sound.
I'm just
not
trying to
gonna
make-
put my lips on your
Yeah.
cheek.
Speaking of cheeks, Julian Edelman.
The best
That
in the
guy's fucking
business.
hot,
I
dude.
kiss his cheeks.
I do give it. I actually will kiss the face of the person.
Yeah, I just don't
No,
want a
no,
wet
but
cheek.
I don't hand out kisses. I'm talking about like my family. Like.
Yeah, no. So I think what I kiss. I think my 7-year-old sees us kiss the baby so much on the lips, on the head, everywhere that she's like wants to always be kissed on the lips or kissed on the cheek.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think like my 12-year-old, the stepson, his mom doesn't kiss him on the. Doesn't even. I think she kisses him on the head. And she's
Oh my
like,
God!
Wash your
Thank
hair.
God that never happened to me. I think that would have fucked me up if my mom kissed me on the mouth. I'm already dating women that are like my mom. You don't want to fucking. Let's not take it to that
And
level.
then what
right
would you do?
here.
Like you said, you're open about like you grew up like your dad was in the picture, and the first time you met him, he kissed you right on the lips. He's like, I haven't seen you in 10 years. Come here, Sammy.
I kissed him on the mouth like fucking in
Yeah.
Godfather 2.
Yeah.
You broke my heart. Yeah, dude. He lives like 7 blocks from me. It's so weird.
That's a wild thing.
Isn't that
Your
weird?
Dad, and he's always lived 7 blocks.
I used to
from
do a bit about how
Wow.
first time I met him, he's petting a cat, and I went up to him and I was like, "What's up with the cat?" He goes, "I rescued her from the side of the road and I nursed her back to health." And I was like, "So you did have it in you?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, he lives 7 blocks away. He's in like
Read the
artist
room,
house.
Dad.
He's very close. It's very. But the cat was cute as hell. I'll give the cat that. It's a good cat.
He's like named him Sam.
I was like, man, I was right there. No, I have a half brother I've never met too, somewhere in California. I've never met him. But I remember I floated the idea to him once. I was like, I'd love to meet him if he's interested. And he goes, yeah, I ran it by him, and he didn't seem into it. I was like, all right, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, well, that my mom had her family. She had a second family as well. Like a father had another family, and there was an opportunity to meet one of her like half brothers that she didn't know, and she was like, I do not want to meet him. He reached out to me because he was a musician, and he was like, hey, can I open for you? I'm kind of like your half uncle. And I was like, what? I was like,
that's
then
weird.
he explained the whole story, and then I brought it up to them, and she was like, no, don't want to meet him. Very easy for me to say no, I don't want to deal with it. I was like, all right, cool. And then I recently went back to like look at those messages to like try again. I was thinking maybe he'd be a good podcast guest. He died of COVID.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
That's it. And I was like, yeah, Mom, that's you didn't get, I don't know. There's no joke there.
That is fucking crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's, I guess for me, I was an only child, so I don't know. For me, I would think like if I found out I had a brother or sister, I'd do anything to meet them.
Well, I want to meet him, but I have a stepbrother and stepsister who are like, actually, I just call them brother or sister.
Right, of
we're
course.
like, we're good, so it's not like that. But and I have a dad who I lucked out. My dad's great, so it's if anything, I feel really fortunate. But there's always that resentment where you're like, oh, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not. But I'm also like, thank God it happened. Because if he was my dad, I'd be worse off for sure.
Yeah. You think you would do comedy if you think like the trajectory of your life changed because of that?
I don't know. I think I just am a comedian. I think it's just in me to be a comedian. So I don't think it's like one thing makes you a comedian or not. But I do think some people will be like, well, that fucking need to please maybe comes from that. But I don't know. I think I'd always be a comedian.
My dad was it called estranged, I guess, from his real dad too.
Wow.
At like an infant stage, I get like a couple of years old or whatever.
Never met his dad
as a toddler. No.
Can you imagine? I just
his
can't
dad was a
imagine-
piece of shit, a real piece of shit.
Really?
I don't
Well,
know
you're
his-
such a good
his
dad, and you're going to
biological
be
father.
such a good dad. So it's like I can't picture. Everyone I know, I'm just like, I can't picture them not being a great dad. So imagine if you just knew someone who was like, yeah, I don't talk to my kid. I'd be like, that's fucking crazy.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy
Like
to me.
me, there's like never even if the mother of your kids is giving you like a hard time, calling you a piece of shit, it's like, well, you still show up every week to see your kids. That's your job.
It's so
Your
weird.
dad, and your dad said you never met. Imagine your dad.
No, he
found
was
out,
terrible. He was
imagine your dad
abusive.
found out his biological dad was Bobby Darin.
That's why he used to call me Clementine. Yeah, but my dad's, I guess, stepdad, who's really like his real dad, and I ever knew, married my grandmother when my dad was like 2 or 3, and then raised him. So
Wow.
he was like, I never even discerned, not from my real grandfather, from him.
Yeah,
Right.
blood
He's
is
the best.
overrated in those scenarios
is.
too, where you're like, whoever provides you, whoever is there for you is your parent. I mean, that certain places, I remember like when we had that issue with Cuba a while back, it was like you can only go back if you're a blood parent. It's like, well, what is a parent? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Blood doesn't mean you're a parent. Sometimes the person that raises you is not related to you.
Right. Yeah. Like
Maybe take it up with Bloom Cafe, man.
take it up at Bloom Cafe. Yeah. Like yeah.
That's
It's an inside.
it's something we say.
We've said. Yeah.
Yeah.
We there's a cafe, a vegan cafe on Staten Island, and we've said take it up, like we said, any issue you have in life, take it up with Bloom Cafe, and they're getting flooded with Yelp reviews, and people are going to their store being like, I'm here to take it up with you. But
And are they?
yeah, but we told them the only way, like you have to leave a positive comment about their food or go in and eat their food, and then you can
So
take
they
it.
must love you guys.
Yeah, I think it's hit and miss.
Oh, really? I
think they do.
Well,
I think
we
they
did
do.
a
Sorry, I
similar
thought they
thing.
loved this.
No, I
Mark,
think they
Mark
do.
Norman and I did a similar thing on our podcast to Charlie Sheen, where we just were like, people were like, "Who's your dream guest on We Might Be Drunk?" And we're like, I don't know why we both just said Charlie Sheen, because we're like, we just feel like that guy's like got amazing drinking
He kind
stories.
of went away.
He's got a new thing coming out with Doug Ellen, who made Entourage. It looks good. I mean, it's
show?
fucking yeah. But Charlie Sheen was fucking great, and we're just like, I feel like he'd be fun. And Simon Rex, who's a buddy of ours, who's done our pod, and we're like, is friends with Charlie Sheen, and he's like, I'm trying to get Sheen on the pod, and we're like, we just want fucking Sheen, bro, just give us Sheen.
Charlie Sheen on the pod would
That
like
would be
break the
sick.
that would be because he never does anybody's pod.
That's why we want him. Because he never does pods. He's done Simon Rex's pod. That's like the only pod he's done. So Simon's pushing to get him on our pod, and
I feel like his HIV story didn't stick. Like everyone thinks Magic
Tiger
Johnson
blood.
HIV. Charlie Sheen, you don't even think about that with him.
yeah.
Like you don't even think
I forgot.
I forgot.
Did he
even
have HIV?
We're like Magic Johnson. It's constantly like you always think.
Well,
like,
he got it at the time where it's insane that he didn't die.
That's true.
Right.
And when Sheen got it, you're like, whatever.
Yeah, you're like, fine, okay, great.
When
get in line,
Magic
dude.
got it, he's such a pro athlete badass that he was like, I'm gonna beat this, and everyone's like, you're not, you're gonna die, and he was like, no, I'm gonna beat this, and he fucking beat it.
Right.
He beat it like it was Bird on the fucking Celtics.
Just beat that white motherfucking AIDS.
You want to go out with one or two of the best comments right now on the Yelp?
Yeah. Let's see the Bloom Cafe comments on Yelp. We've told you guys to do this. We're going to mention it every week. Go to the Bloom Cafe Yelp, rate the food, give it 5 stars, say how much you love one food item, and then take up
an issue, any issue you want.
Any issue you have. So here we go. This is from Jake from Deer Park, Illinois. He says, the muffins here are absolutely amazing. Definitely the place you should stop into if you're looking for any kind of cafe or something to get work done, pick up a snack or a coffee. Fantastic place. With that being said, recently I've been getting more and more frustrated with my neighbor's cat. The thing is always climbing over to my side of the fence and making my dogs go berserk. Yesterday I fell down the stairs just to see Whisker sitting on my porch. Still deciding if I should call someone about this broken ankle I have now.
I love it.
Oh, here we go. What do we got?
There's some bangers in there.
This is amazing.
Awesome food and awesome service. My wife won't look me in the eye since I told her about my secret Bratz doll collection. I don't know what to do about it, so I'm taking it up with Bloom Cafe as a last resort.
This is killer.
These people are not even from New York.
So, someone said about DeRosa?
People just, it's constant.
Joe is so moody and complains about everything, even if he doesn't get his daily McDonald's. Bloom Cafe, please never allow Joe in your store. He will never give anything 5 stars like myself.
Dude,
I love DeRosa so much. He makes me so happy.
Really?
Just his energy, his cranky energy just puts a smile on my face. There's something about DeRosa. Yeah.
I think when we first started the podcast, a lot of people who knew me and didn't know him, like, had to understand who he was. But get used to him a little bit, and then they did, and now they love him because they know who he is.
He's one of those guys whose grumpiness is likable.
Right?
Yeah.
When you first meet him, you might be like, I can't get a handle on this guy.
Yeah.
And they would be like, they would trash him all day. Now they're in love with the guy. He has that effect on it.
Sylvia M says, best muffins on Staten Island. My must visit to pick up your favorite pastries while dropping off your complaints for various world infarctions. Also, fuck you to the best that stole my Cadillac converter the other day in front of the house in under 3 minutes flat. That's sick.
How many are on there?
Who's still stealing cars? Nobody steals cars anymore, right? I feel like it's not. You don't hear about. I got my car stolen.
You definitely don't hear they stole my radio. Remember that craze?
No.
They used to punch the thing and take the radio.
That's so dumb to take a radio now.
Yeah, people don't even know that. You probably don't even know that. It was literally an epidemic. Like
you're trying to flip a radio.
You would
for
have to leave a sign in your car that says no radio in this car or no Easy Pass in this car.
Or they invented because of this a radio that the face comes off of it. Or well, originally it was, remember the Benzie box?
Yeah.
My friend used to pull up in his dad's like old Buick and like literally pull the radio out, and it looked like a lunchbox, and he used to walk around with it, so it wouldn't get stolen. People wanted crack. Crack is what it was. No, really, it was crack is what it was.
Yeah, because now people on fentanyl are not stealing radios. They don't want to do that.
No.
They just want to listen to
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, fentanyl.
Just want to relax.
Just want to chill out. Little Fenny. Let's see.
I thought we were just gonna take it up and then get out.
Take it. I mean, man, you don't have any energy on intermittent fasting.
Are you tired?
It comes in waves.
Have some more whiskey, dude. That'll
Sometimes
help.
I feel like I have all the energy in the world, and then sometimes I'm like, what am I doing? Just eat.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner.
Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Something about hey, babe.
Together we cry.
I don't ever wanna feel
like I did, hey, babe. Take me to the place I love.
Take me to hey, babe. I don't ever wanna feel like I did. Hey, babe, take me to the place I love. This has been Hey, babe.
Don't be a fake, don't be a flake, don't run away from your feelings, babe. Don't be afraid, don't be ashamed, don't hesitate to say, hey, babe, hey, babe.
I said